Hey Laura, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, now that Valentine's Day is over, how many people do you think broke up? A
I've
ton.
heard a ton.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard from my ladies that they dump their
From
asses.
and why is that?
Well, one person told me that she's been seeing someone.
Yeah,
They've been seeing each other for like a little while. Like they went out on like 5 or 6 dates.
right?
He sent her a text that said Happy Valentine's Day.
No.
A text.
And they
A
they
text.
wait, they've
That's
been
it.
dating for how
She,
long?
she went out with him like 5 or 6 times. Like, does the guy think she's ever gonna speak to him again?
Absolutely not. He would have
Like
been cut off so fast.
Exactly, I said, "Block him immediately." Like, if they're too cheap to have flowers delivered, I don't know, drop it off at her house. Get a box of chocolate, you dumbass.
Something, a card, flowers,
You don't send
something.
somebody a text, no less, that says, "Happy Valentine's Day." You know what I would've answered him back? "Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Now go jerk off."
Oh, delete my number. What? You wouldn't say something like that.
Lisa, have we met?
I forgot. I forgot who you are.
I would totally say something like that.
That's
That's
awful.
There's no excuse for that.
It's
There's no
awful.
excuse. That means a lot to girls,
Well,
we're, like, sentimental with that
absolutely. Well,
stuff.
but guess what? He did her a favor.
You think so?
I
Why?
think so.
Why?
Because what if she got into a relationship, a long relationship with him, and and it wasn't Valentine's Day, and he just did some shady shit like that?
And you're not talking about a young guy, you're talking about a man that's in his
That's
50s.
awful.
It is awful. He's a cheap fuck, I
Wait,
think.
how was he raised?
By barn animals. So then you know what happens?
Where the hell did
Obviously.
that come
I
from?
don't know.
Wait.
I wasn't raised by any normal woman to do that. But then you know what happens? It happened. I mean, everybody does it. Like whenever you're feeling bad, you always wind up like talking to an ex again.
Would you ever?
Like
Would you ever?
people recycle
Would you
exes.
ever go back? Would you ever take your ex
All right,
back?
listen, I'm not gonna say I've never done it because I
Oh,
mean
you
I have.
have.
I have in the past. However, my theory on taking an ex back is like trying to take a shit and pushing it back in. There's a reason why it flushed down the toilet in the first place.
Yeah, but you took it back.
Listen, everybody does it. We're all human, but
That
an
is too
ex is
funny.
an ex is an ex for a reason. And nobody changes, and it always winds up not working out pretty quickly
That
after
is
that
just
again.
too funny.
But you know what the guys say? Because
What?
we asked them, I think, do you take back exes? And they were like, well, I would take back so and so because she was really good in bed. Like that's
Oh,
how they get.
but that's it. But it's
That's
it's a vicious cycle. It's gonna happen over and over and
Yeah,
over
but they don't
again.
care. They had good sex and that was it. Girls get all emotional and shit. But men will take back exes. Of course, the sex is familiar. And especially if it was good, they're going to take
No,
them
but it's
back.
gonna the same shit is gonna happen over and over and over
Lisa,
again.
come on. They don't care. They're getting laid. They don't care. It's bottom line. Getting laid. It starts at 14. It goes up to 80. That's all they care about.
That's so true.
I got laid.
Wait.
Do you think, though, that if you don't take back an ex, can you be friends with an ex?
It all depends. It depends.
So no,
No, it all depends. If
still
you're
a no.
married and you have kids and you have young kids, you have to be in their lives. You have to
Yes,
be because of
you
kids,
should be. Yeah, I agree with that.
if
All right, but
you
to
have
the
something.
extent that, let's just say your kids are grown or, whatever the situation is. Let's say you don't have kids. Who knows?
If you don't
And
have kids, that's a different thing.
and
That's a different
people
story.
have a serious relationship and then afterwards like, oh, we're such good friends. We're best friends. No, you're not.
No,
No, you're not. First of all, you're not J-Lo and Ben Affleck that you have to like appear on Hollywood to be friends. You're not good friends.
that's a different story. That's totally
Yeah, but you're
different.
not good friends. I mean, something happened that you're an ex. So if you want to remain friends with that person, I think the only way that you could really do that
Is what?
is if there aren't any more feelings involved for either one of you.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't look at that person anymore like you wanna sleep with them or anything. Or, like, there's just no feelings, no love feeling. Not that
Right.
you don't like them, but there's just no sexual feelings there.
Right. It's over. So,
Right.
what do you think about men that get divorced
Yeah.
in their 50s, 40s, 50s,
Mhm.
and they live home with their parents?
It's pathetic. It's no other word for it. It's pathetic. Friend of mine was dating somebody. Like, I don't understand something. You're in your 50s. There's no excuse for you living back at home with your family.
I can see maybe if the parents were elderly and they needed help.
If there were an only child and the parents were very sick,
Right.
maybe I can understand that. But for you to just move back in with your family, like, what are you supposed to do when you go over there? Ma, go inside. We're about to have sex. Turn the volume up. Can you bring us some food when we're done? Like, what are you going to do? Like, why?
Funny.
It doesn't matter what you have to do. Listen, how many single women you know are raising 2 and 3 kids and working 24 hours a day that don't even get support or, single
A
parents?
lot.
Men do it also.
Yes.
If you're a man, and this could sound chauvinist or whatever you want to say, but if you're a man and you're in your 50s and you've come into a situation where you have to go back and move with your family, you need to do whatever you need to do. Get off your ass and get whatever job you need to get. I don't care if you could only afford a little 1-bedroom apartment. You need to do it because I ain't hanging out with your mother. What are you supposed to do?
Shit happens in life.
This girl that I know, oh my God,
What happened?
he was living with his mother.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
The guy was living with his mother.
Right.
And he was retired. So obviously, if you could be retired in your 50s, okay, so you had to have some sort of financial security for you to
Right.
be retired in your 50s.
Right.
And you're living with your mother?
I don't understand.
Like,
Well, why is he living with his parents?
no, it's just his mother. Who the hell knows? Because he's a lazy fuck. I don't
Maybe
know.
she's older and
No. She didn't need to be taken care of.
Oh.
And she would go over there and stay there. And
Right.
his mother was in the house. I'm like, oh my God, no. Like, well, you get up and you go to the bathroom and the mother's there. No.
That is just
Exit out.
funny. Bye.
Exit out. But I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you be more upset if you found out, or equally upset, that you were cheated on, but he cheated on you with a man and not a woman?
It doesn't matter. It could be a man or a woman. I would be equally upset.
Would you?
Yes.
Interesting.
What about you?
It doesn't matter. I'd go Lorena Bobbitt on his ass.
Absolutely.
And he, instead of waking up with a dead horse in the bed, he'd have his dick on the side cut off.
Oh my God.
Okay. But I do think I would be more upset if it was a man,
And why is that?
because there's more that
It's
he
more
deceived.
involved.
He
Right.
deceived a lot more than just going to get laid. Like, it was a lot more. Now you're hiding a completely different life that you want to
Right.
have.
Right.
Either way, his dick's getting cut off.
What was that woman's
Lorena
name?
Bobbitt. And I would
Whatever
go.
happened to her?
I don't know. I would go to jail happy. I'd be like, here's his dick. Cuff me.
You are sick. You are crazy.
So wait, it's exactly what I would do. I'd be like, here you go, cuff me up, take me off, convict me, here's his dick. He would suffer more than I would, never having that again.
That's crazy.
But do you know the singer, Jelly Roll?
Mhm.
Okay, so
What happened? What happened to him?
nothing happened to him, but
He lost a lot of weight.
he lost a lot of weight, right? And his wife came out with a book recently.
And what's that? I didn't hear
I
about
forgot what the
that.
book is called, but I'm totally getting it and I'm totally reading it. Did you know his wife was a prostitute?
No.
Lisa, I couldn't believe it. Like, I heard the interview. It was on Howard Stern, I think. And I mean, she's.
But where did they meet?
I don't know because I didn't listen to the whole thing.
Right.
But all I know, from what I heard that she talks about, I'm going to get her book just because, I'm fascinated. I want to hear the whole
Right.
thing. She was a stripper, then became an escort, then became a prostitute because, the money was just so much better than
Right.
being a stripper or whatever. So she went into that. I mean, she had a real screwed up upbringing and all this other stuff or whatever.
Right.
But when she was dating or started dating, I don't know if they were married yet or but when they
Right.
were together in the early stages and he would go on tour, she would still go on her paid dates. Like she was still,
Wait, wait, wait. Did he you s
he knew.
he knew?
Yes,
And
yes,
he supported her?
yes,
Like,
he supported her.
wow.
Like, do you think that a man, how,
I
how would a man accept that?
I don't understand. I can't I don't understand that.
I don't know, but she still did it for some time, and now I mean, they talk about how much they love each other and whatever. I mean, listen, I guess he was fine with
Well,
it.
to each his own, but that's a little
Yes.
strange.
In their relation, like they'll bring in a woman in their relationship.
Okay, so he was fine with that.
He was fine with that. I mean, he cheated on her. He talks about how one time he had an affair that almost destroyed their marriage and so on and so forth, but
Right.
I don't get the dynamic. Like, he had an affair, but she was still
A
escorting.
escort, a prostitute.
Like, so fucked up. Like, I gotta read about it.
That is so crazy.
I have to know that whole story. And I think that does that become that a man loves you that much that he's willing to accept whatever you do?
No, he's a freak.
You think so?
Yeah, the two of them are freaks. Yeah, and love has nothing to do with it.
It's gotta be
That's
some
you know what?
they gotta have some wild ass bedroom
That's
stories.
a lifetime story.
It is a Lifetime story. Do you watch Lifetime?
I do all the time.
You do?
Don't call me corny, I love it. I get so sucked into those stories.
Explain to me why every single show on Lifetime starts with someone falling in love, that it's the love of their life and they can't live without them, and then they kill them. And it ends with them killing them.
It's true, it's the same thing. Different story, but, same
I mean,
ending.
every episode is the same. "Oh, I love him, I love him, I love her, I love her." Boom! Someone's murdered at the
Someone's
end.
murdered. It's the
Yeah.
same
Lifetime's
same
crazy.
old story.
Do you know what I saw, though, on TV
What?
that I couldn't like, what's happening in this world?
What happened?
There was a commercial that these 2 girls were on the beach, and it was talking about, like, shaving,
Right.
so there's a razor that's just for your vag hair. So they show on the commercial the girl in, like, underwear in the bathroom, and, like, she's got the new razor and, like, her vag hair is sticking out.
This was a commercial?
It was a commercial.
How come I didn't see that?
I don't know, but where do you draw the line?
I know, it's so crazy.
You're never gonna see a man up there with his balls out. Like, I don't understand. Anyway, why are women still shaving anyway? Go get waxed and go get laser.
I agree with that. One time I was at Gurney's.
Yeah.
It's a girls' trip,
Mhm.
and my girlfriend was like, "You guys go into the sauna, I'll meet you there." And she came out like maybe 15, 20 minutes later, and the whole bush was everything was gone.
No.
So maybe I should tell her about that commercial.
Wait, did she care that did she
She
just
did
not have time?
care. We were so
She
embarrassed.
wants the forest.
She wants the forest.
Does her husband like the
Well,
forest?
she's not married.
Well, that's why.
She's not I think she was married at the time, but you're right, I think that he did like it
You
at
think
that
he did
time.
like it. Some men do
Yeah,
like that.
but it was so funny because when she pulled into the sauna, everyone cleared out.
Well, because come on. I mean, well, I'm sure there's men out there that like that, but I can't see any man liking that because it would make them have to work a little harder than they want. They don't want to work as it is. They don't want to work. I mean, I don't really see any
She
man
doesn't
like
and she really
I
didn't
don't see any man
she really
sifting
didn't
his
care.
ways
She
through
was like,
that.
"It is what it is. This is who I am, and that's it." I'm like,
Damn.
to each his own, right?
To each his own, Forrest. I also saw though. Again, I was flipping through the channels and I'm like, I mean, I don't really shop on QVC. Do you? They have the ugliest things, like the
No,
ugliest clothes ever.
no. Isn't QVC like 24 hours?
I think so. I turn it on. It's called Menopause Monday. What the fuck? A whole day
Wait,
dedicated.
what time was that?
I don't know,
It's
but
like
it was
1
on a
o'clock in the
Monday.
morning?
No,
Wait.
it was like it was the last holiday that we were off on a Monday. And I was like, is that for real? It says Menopause Monday? Like like that's okay and that's what they really should have been selling, not clothes. If they wanted to call it Menopause Monday, were like guns. for us women.
But what were they selling? Like, what?
It was just like ugly clothes. I don't know why they were calling it
That is
Menopause
just
Monday.
too funny.
Like, if they want to really support menopause women, they should be selling wine, they should be selling Xanax, and they should be selling some sort of apparatus where we could kill people.
Don't say that, Laura.
Well, that's what
people.
I mean, come on. Anybody,
I know you're being
any
funny. I know you're
any
being funny.
menopausal woman that kills somebody will get away with it. They will. I mean, do you see they don't have a channel dedicated to midlife crisis Men Monday?
No, they don't.
You know,
But then again,
what would they put on the channel? Just a stupid little sports car?
I think so.
You know, it's like sports cars are okay. You know, football games or whatever are okay. Like, I understand that men love sports, but some of them actually will like prefer to watch sports than women.
I agree with you.
Think about it.
I totally agree with that.
They're watching a bunch of men gather together to toss around a piece of leather. And they act like they're in the game. I mean, that's what it boils down to. Whether it's a football, you're watching them toss around a piece of leather.
I know. That's crazy.
And what happened? Not that I watch football or anything.
I watch football.
Do you? But what happened to the football players, like, all of a sudden all being fat? Like, that was the point of watching sports. You got to watch the hot guys.
They're big guys.
They're not even attractive anymore. So why am I watching? Why am I watching?
On another note.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about
what?
The nail salon.
No, I can't.
Happened?
I'm going to tell you what happened.
What happened at the nail salon the other day?
So the other day I go, listen, women, they say that we bash men. Women, listen up. Shut up when you go into a nail salon. Just shut up. Like, it's probably the only hour in our life that we could be relaxed.
With some peace.
With some peace. And there you have somebody, like, I went for pedicure and you're trying to just, like, zone out and not listen to your phone. I had to hear fucking Laverne and Shirley next to me for like an hour. By the time my pedicure was done, I knew about all of her kids, all the restaurants they went to, what they had for dinner.
But why didn't you give her like a dirty stare?
I did.
Did you?
I did. They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Because they think they're the only ones in the salon.
Like, shut up.
But I don't understand why the owners don't say anything.
The owners should have a sign that my feeling is no cell phones. Because the last time I looked around a nail salon, there wasn't a heart surgeon there that needed to take an emergency phone call.
The last time I was in that nail salon, this woman was talking to her doctor about her blood work. I was just like, I don't understand.
I wouldn't even take calls when I'm in there. Why are you, like, it's an hour of your life. Shut up.
Shut up.
A nail salon is for peace and quiet.
Absolutely.
And if you want to go and catch up with your friends, go get something to eat afterwards and shut your mouth while we're all getting our nails done.
I'm surprised they don't have no cell phones.
No cell phones. You're right.
They should have nail salons.
It is the most, by far, annoying thing on the face of the planet. When someone's answering and they get my nails done, Larry. I can't talk right now.
What's for dinner? What are we doing for dinner?
Shut it.
Exactly.
We want peace at the nail salon. That's our rant on women. And with that, we also want peace with this snow. Enough. Enough.
We had enough.
I think, I mean, what it's like the end of February. Pretty soon, the lifeguards are coming. Lifeguards going to be wearing snowsuits this year? Like, what's going to happen?
Oh my God.
What is going to happen? It's enough.
Snowsuits and boots.
Snowsuits and boots. Well, we're at the end of another one, Chickie. And that's it for this week.
That's it.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.